Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly reading for Sagittarius. How are you guys? Hope you're all well. This is your last weekly reading before we hit the new year. So let's see what's happening. I will have singles readings up next Monday. All right, Sagittarius, what is the overall energy surrounding you? Sagittarius, overall energy surrounding you. Sagittarius need to know. Oops, this one wants to come out. Open up. Okay, nice. Giving and receiving and reaching out. Okay. You may have somebody who reaches out to you, or you may be thinking of doing this. This is about reciprocity. It's about giving and receiving. It's definitely an energy. I feel like there's this energy of balance. Someone's thinking of opening up. I feel there's somebody who is, this is that zipper, okay? I see a zipper, and this is about somebody's emotions, their feelings. It's about balance in their whole life. Somebody's been stuck. You may have a person here who, you might be seeing a situation too with someone who's not giving equally. They're not reaching out. So we'll see where this takes you. Could go either way, but I feel like that stuck energy. There's some kind of movement here. Sagittarius. What does Sagittarius need to know about this overall energy? Clear messages and guidance. There we go. Yeah, so there's definitely Six of Swords. There's some kind of movement. You may have a person who wants to get to know you. There's been this little stuck energy of somebody who's coming in. They want to get to know you. Somebody wants to communicate. They could be moving away from a situation, heading in your direction. Yeah, we have an Emperor and Justice. Oh my goodness. Yeah, somebody here is definitely being very wise, very logical, balanced. This is someone making a choice whether someone's right for them or not. This could be yourself. You may have an Emperor energy. It could be an Aries. It could be anybody. It's an Aries energy or a Scorpio energy. Yeah, someone has some regrets and remorse here. Someone here is a little worried here. Someone's making a decision. Someone may be regretting something, maybe not reaching out, not being more giving. Someone wanted everything their way. There was a lack of balance, but I feel there's this movement. Someone's taking some things that they learned about this energy. Someone who's learning something. It's a process here. There's a transition energy someone's going through towards commitment. Someone's looking at you to see if you're the one. Maybe you're not reaching out to them or vice versa, but there's this justice balance. It's marriage commitment. It's about doing the right thing, whether someone fits in your life, if they're the right person. There's some regrets or remorse or just some worry here. Yeah, somebody regrets a choice in love that they made. Someone may have chosen another person. They could be moving away from them. Ooh, it could be yourself too. Yeah, see, someone's changing their perspective. There's been a little bit of a pause. They're looking at this energy, this equal give and take. Reciprocity. Some of you may stop talking to somebody. You may be seeing things different. This is a period of introspection, a pause to look at whether someone's right for you or not. Okay, yeah, this is an energy of the Nine of Wands. So something is about to come to an end here. So it's about looking back at all that hard work. It's about letting something go, giving up. But you've got somebody coming towards you. Look at that on bended knee here. Somebody doesn't want to give up. I think you got a person who's going to reach out to you. So it's an energy of someone who's thinking about marriage and commitment, about opening up emotionally. Somebody has some regrets for a choice they made. There's two people. This is a bond, a connection. Equal give and take. We're two people who build each other up, okay? That look out for each other. Someone's seeing that energy differently. They've taken a little pause, that introspection where they're looking at this. Guarded, defensive. Someone here is definitely, look at that. I feel this is an energy of somebody who's being a little careful what they believe. They're guarded and defensive, okay? But I see this Nine of Wands, Seven of Wands, Six of Wands. It's sort of a backtracking. Someone's had a false victory here because they weren't giving and receiving. They weren't reciprocating. They have regret. Someone made a choice here. May have picked the wrong person. I feel this is an energy of someone standing up for what they believe in here. Very guarded, defensive. I see that energy, Sag. Yeah, some of you just want to be free. You're moving away from somebody. You might even block somebody. You're just kind of giving up. But I feel like you have a person who regrets something here. Yeah, you got someone who was indecisive. Libra energy. Someone was indecisive. They may have rushed in and out too quickly. They regret it. I was right there when I said that and these cards came out. So they're here for a reason. Someone made a bad decision. They rushed in and out before they were sure what they wanted. You see, they were indecisive, but they're releasing that energy and about to make a choice. They're seeing things different because they've cleared their head. They've taken that pause. They've gone within looking for answers. Oh, am I? All right. I'm mostly seeing relationship energy, but this... Yeah, see, look at that. I was just about to say six of Wands. I was about to talk about it again, and here it is. Yeah, so I feel there's this energy of success. Some of you have had some false victories in the past. Someone had a false victory here. They made a bad choice, you see, a bad decision. They rushed in too quick before they were sure what they wanted. There's regrets, remorse. Somebody was maybe a little worried you weren't the right person. Maybe they rushed off. This could be yourself freeing yourself. You may have blocked somebody and set yourself free. Okay, but I see that energy here twice. We'll see what this is all about. Six of Swords. Why is this here for Sag? Yeah, so we have two people here. A choice between two, moving away from one person who's not right towards someone else. Somebody's making a decision here. Soulmate connection. Two people who see eye to eye. Yeah, somebody, oh, you've got a new person. Somebody is either coming in with a new energy or you have a new person. I feel like you have an opportunity here. So I do see a Leo energy or an Aries energy. You may have a choice between two, Sag. There's a cycle ending and a new cycle beginning. This could be yourself. This could be another person. The Queen of Cups is somebody here is looking at this energy, this ending, this cycle, maybe there's been this on and off relationship or a situation. There's something that's lacking. It's a balance. So there's this stuck energy. But I feel as though we have the Queen of Cups as someone who's had a tough time in their love life. It's like this uphill battle. I feel there's a cycle ending. Things are about to go in your favor is what I feel. Someone's seeing you in a favorable light after a period of introspection. It could be you. It could be them. Yeah, it's about emotional fulfillment. Look at that, going off on a new path towards justice. Somebody is actually, and some of you are reflecting, you're kind of looking maybe at a past relationship and you're moving away from something. There's something that you're learning about love, your feelings, your emotions, or it's this other person. Somebody here, I feel, has some regrets for a decision. Yeah, look at that. You want things to go in your favor. You want someone who's just right, someone who comes towards you right. Someone may be seeing you that way. See, emotional fulfillment, that's what you want. Reciprocity. Somebody wasn't giving. So some of you are going to stop talking to someone here, though, I feel. Maybe it's yourself, maybe it's them, but I see this Libra energy. There's this energy of, could be a reconciliation, but it's generally with this, it's a decision. Someone regrets a decision they made, the choice they made in love. It has to do with cooperation and compromise going down this path. It's two people who build each other up to commit. Moving towards someone who's just right. Yeah, I definitely see this beautiful energy. Tell me about the Lovers. Yeah, so there's an offer. Somebody is coming to offer a seed. All right, that little offer, solid. It's something solid. Could be a little gift. After a period of introspection, someone's seeing something different. You may have given somebody something. Maybe they didn't reciprocate. I don't know. But I feel that indecision. Someone's becoming more decisive is what I feel. Tell me about the Hanged Man, the Hanging Man. Why is this here? And there was one more. I seen it. There it is. Now there it is. Okay, so yeah, we have some Sag energy. Yeah, this is somebody who's kind of rushed in and out of things. It's about a different person. Somebody's doing some introspection. Okay, they're taking a pause to do with this lack of reciprocity. Someone who rushes in very quickly. Someone feels responsible. Somebody maybe wasn't behaving in a responsible manner. So I feel like this is an energy where you have to reflect on this energy as you're moving into the new year. This is like looking back at all the hard work. An energy of somebody who isn't sure what they want. They have a tendency to rush in, start something, and then they keep on going. Someone feels responsible. So this somebody wasn't pulling their weight in a relationship. Maybe someone felt that you weren't the right person. I don't know. We're going to see here. Could be yourself feeling that energy, you know, just an introspection of rushing into things too quickly. Maybe you feel responsible yourself for rushing in too quick, not being sure what you wanted, okay? Feeling a little burdened. Maybe you feel like this person wasn't going to pull their weight. You may have changed your mind and kind of kept on going. But yeah, we have someone who's looking at that energy, that pentacle. They're looking at that. They're looking at all the details, making plans. Somebody was a little bit, it's a disconnect energy. Somebody was a little emotionally disconnected. They were focused on their money. Maybe someone felt you were focused on them for money or vice versa. Okay, so there's a lack of reciprocity to do with emotional energy. Somebody wasn't opening up. So it's an energy of recognizing that. But I see there's this fresh new start, something new that you're looking at. Things are about to go in your favor. I see this emotional fulfillment, this new path toward justice and balance, someone who's just right. I think you got a person who sees you as just right, but I do feel it could be yourself kind of reflecting of relationships you've rushed into. I feel as though you're moving away from something. There's this movement here forward, looking back at all the hard work, letting go of something, moving towards something more successful. Nice. Yes, I definitely see. Yeah, it's an energy. There you are. Sag, tempering your emotions, looking at things differently after a period of introspection, seeing things differently. It's about being more patient. It's an energy of kind of pulling back, tempering the passion, being more patient, doing things different. It's time for something different is what I feel. Or someone is, after a period of introspection, is seeing the situation differently. So we have a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Could be yourself, could be another person. Yeah, this is someone who's definitely very patient, very grounded, very practical, financially stable. This is someone who's doing a little reflecting. I feel like you've got a person here who's reflecting on something to do with this pentacle, this offer. I don't know if you gave this person an offer. Someone feels burdened. They feel responsible because they didn't reciprocate. And it could also be an energy of where two people need to take their part in responsibility for something that happened, okay? So I can see that as well. But yeah, this is about commitment, belief, the way someone conducts themselves, someone who gets a lot of attention, who's financially successful, someone who just wants to be free. They have their own way of doing things. This is someone who doesn't conform. So it's a guarded, defensive energy. It's about two people being on the same page, the same path, you see? So someone's planning something here. They're planning to have success. Someone didn't get success. I feel they had a false victory because of the way they conducted themselves. They were focused either on their finances or they were, could be someone who had a lot of responsibilities, financial responsibilities, someone who's always rushing around. But that introspection is this energy about that equal give and take. Somebody had a false victory because of the way they conducted themselves, the way they were behaving, okay? Too focused on money and finances. They're looking at things different. And I think you're either seeing this person different or they're seeing you different, or it's time to try something different. It's about being more patient, more practical, grounded. It's about looking into the future, planning something. Someone's leaving something behind. So it's like new traditions, new habits, moving towards success. Some of you are you could have a couple of job offers. You may be making a decision. One of them some of you may have a lot of financial burdens right now and you're very focused on it. You may not even be, maybe even a little disconnected from your love life. But I see this new energy flowing towards you. Tell me about this 4 opening up. Yeah, so there's something ending and it's creating this transition. So some of you are ending a situation You're going off on a new path for this transition. You see that transition? That's taking the things that you learned, the lessons you learned. Someone's focused on that energy here about that indecision, but they're becoming more decisive to do with a decision. Someone regrets a decision they made to not reciprocate, to not give. They're seeing it differently now. They feel responsible. Yeah, someone felt they weren't good enough or felt they didn't have enough money, you see. There was something lacking. Someone's lonely here. Somebody wasn't giving. They may have made you feel like you weren't good enough or vice versa. It could go either way, but that's that offer, that seed being planted. Someone feels like they're lacking. They don't always have enough. They're not good enough, whatever the situation. They're looking at this energy to do with this King of Pentacles, to do with planning the future. I see a Taurus energy here as well. This is someone who has their own habits, traditions, belief, behavior, the way they conduct themselves. It's conditioning. But I feel someone is setting themselves free from old habits and traditions. They're now ready to move to the future. So what it's saying overall, someone's now ready for commitment. They're ending a situation with somebody. They're ending it could be a Scorpio energy with that Emperor. This is somebody who generally goes after what they want. This could be, maybe this is what you want, is an Emperor energy, someone who's just right. Marriage and commitment, someone who builds you up. Teamwork, cooperation, compromise, you see. Some of you are ending a situation with somebody who is not giving you these things. They don't know what they want. So yeah, I feel like this is really positive. Yeah, I feel as though some of you got people reaching out. I feel as though there's some kind of invitation, some kind of an event. Somebody's going to offer you something. I think actually you have a person here. I feel as though you're going to move away from, or this person's moving away from someone and moving towards you. But we're going to have a boo at this Three of Cups. Yeah, this is somebody who's very stuck, holding back, a little bit selfish. Someone's looking at all the details here, you see. Someone was protecting themselves, their money. Someone held back something. Someone's holding on to something. It could be gossip, something that they heard. It's about being careful what you believe, okay? So if you have people telling you something about a certain person and you're holding on to it and it's affecting a decision you're making with this particular person, it's telling you to look at the details of this, because there's a stuck energy, someone who holds back. They're protecting themselves. They always feel like they don't have enough. They're not good enough, whatever the situation. It's a stuck energy. It's also someone who's a little selfish. There may have been gossip or something, but I feel like you've got a person who's kind of been holding back to something to do with an event, some kind of communication. It's very positive though, you see. Someone's pulling back and seeing things differently. You got someone who's doesn't want to let go of you. They actually see you as a keeper, okay? But I feel like what it is the way they conduct themselves. They just want to be free. This is someone who has this belief that people who come towards them are looking after them for their money, their finances. It's someone who gets a lot of attention because of it. Yeah, see, weighing the pros and the cons. Here, somebody was procrastinating. They might have been comparing you to somebody else, other people they've dated. This is someone who's procrastinating, somebody who's kind of slow, but they're pulling back and they're ready to try a different. This is someone who's ready to leave their old habits and traditions behind. They're making a decision here. Some of you may have a choice between several people as well, but I feel there's this energy of reaching out. I see there's 3 people involved here. I feel for most of you, there's an energy of 3. And it could be that, like I say, that reflection on all that hard work in the past. Looking back, it's time to give up. Somebody is giving up old habits, traditions, beliefs, the way they conduct themselves that keeps them stuck. They don't get what they want. They have false victories. See, somebody has got all the tools they need to manifest what they want, you see. They're taking this energy, the things that they're learning. So I see a transition here, and I see this new things becoming very clear, becoming illuminated as you move into the new year. Some of you may be trying to decide. You may have a choice between a couple of people, trying to decide who's right for you, who's a good fit, and who isn't. It's whether somebody's on the same page and the same path. So I see success, moving towards success. Somebody, I feel, is they're planning something. They're looking towards the future to do with commitment and marriage, ready to have success. Someone was comparing you. Maybe there was a person who was married to somebody and they're comparing you, or it could be yourself. But this is that magician, someone who has all the tools, all the information they need. Somebody's about to reach out here. Yeah. Yeah. So you've got someone. They may have a little Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Pretty strong Libra energy here, but you always get that in a love reading. This is someone who's shining a light on a situation. They're trying to gain some clarity, some insight. To do with communication, having all the tools they need. Someone may not have told you the truth. Something to do with belief, standing up for your beliefs. You may have stood up to somebody because of the way they were conducting themselves. You didn't believe them. Could have been somebody who wasn't faithful. Maybe you heard something about somebody that you're holding on to. Could be either or, okay? So we have that Page of Swords, but there you are. Could be you, could be them. But this is where you know what you want and you're not settling. So I feel as though you aren't going to reach out. You're refusing to budge with this person. I feel there's this ending, and I feel like you're moving towards something better. You know what you want. You're not reaching out. You want somebody who, you want this person to reach out to you. This is how you're going to conduct yourself. You're standing up for yourself and your beliefs. You're not budging. You want someone who comes towards you. You want someone who communicates clearly, because I feel like what's happened is you might have a choice yourself here between two, maybe weighing the pros and the cons about setting yourself free. If you have two people coming towards you, you might be comparing one person towards another and seeing some similarities. They may have some things that are the same, but there's someone here who's right and someone here who's not. So, oh, those year-end readings transition. You know what you want. You're going after it. You're not settling. You're not budging. I don't see you budging here. You want someone who communicates clearly. This is how you're manifesting what you want, and you're going to get it, okay? Because you're not going to reach out to somebody. They have to reach out to you. So it could be just old school rules. You know, you may be reflecting on a past where you reached out to someone and made an offer. You know, you may have had a choice and made an offer. You know, you might have been the person who chose to offer someone something and they rejected you. Could have been the other way around as well, where they offered you something, rejected, but there's some kind of lack. There's something lacking. Somebody was kind of disconnected, more focused on their money. But there's someone's holding on to something, okay? Someone's holding back that reciprocity, keeping themselves stuck. If you have a person who is indecisive and they keep you stuck, but they keep holding on and they won't let you go, this is where you have to kind of stand up for yourself. It's about going off on a new path. So that could be, this is how you're going to conduct yourself. You're standing up for yourself. You know what you want. You're not settling. If someone comes towards you with lack, they don't communicate clearly. You may feel like you're being manipulated, or you're comparing someone who manipulated you with a new person. So I feel as though you're just going to sit there. Two people conducting themselves. Yeah, you're being very strong and brave. I see a Leo energy. Some of you, this is a Leo energy coming towards you, but I see Sag, yourself here, Sag. Someone may be looking at you, or you're looking at this person. You may have a choice here as well. Two people who have this King of Pentacles energy. It's about being strong and brave, taming the beast within, using all the strength you have to not reach out to someone. Someone is seeing, possibly too, they may see you as very strong, very confident, very capable, someone they could actually have success. See, something has changed here. Someone was indecisive, you see. They couldn't make up their mind. They didn't see what they had. But I feel like someone is now seeing here the way they conducted themselves. They've had a false victory in the past. It may have nothing to do with you. It could be just somebody who's ready for something new. You know, they're releasing old habits and traditions that where they don't have success, where things aren't working, and they're now ready to do that. But it could be yourself. So there's that Emperor energy. You know, you got someone who wants to court you, and I feel as though, yeah, you've got someone who wants to communicate. I see a lot of passion, a lot of communication back and forth. Some of you have somebody you're holding back. You're being strong. You're being brave and confident. You want someone who's confident, someone who knows what they want. You see, you got someone who didn't know what they wanted. You may have made the decision, all right, to offer them something, and they may have rejected you. I don't know what's happened here. There's definitely some kind of a story to do with somebody's holding on to something here. Some kind of communication, gossip, or some kind of event, something that happened. Changed the course of events here. But I feel as though there's this energy of refusing to budge. Yeah, you're refusing to budge. You're speaking your mind. You're trusting the things that you've learned from the past. So I feel as though some of you are cutting somebody out. Someone who wants everything their way, and that Emperor energy, possibly. Some of you want that Emperor energy, but this is that courting card. Somebody wants to court you. But I feel like you're going to be very wise. You've learned, okay? So this is that year-end energy of learning everything that you've learned through this past, and to take all these lessons you've learned, okay, to move towards the future, to the way you conduct yourself. You're speaking your truth. Some of you are speaking the truth here. You want the truth and nothing but the truth. If somebody comes in and you feel they're holding back, or there's a disconnect, okay, or you feel they're indecisive, this is where you make the decision to set yourself free and move on. But I do see someone wanting to court you. Yeah, you're walking away. You're moving towards that emotional fulfillment is what I feel is happening. You see, it's right here. You have a person coming towards you that I feel like they're ending something too, and they're ready to go down that path towards teamwork, marriage, commitment. Two people who are compatible, who are just right for each other. You're ending something with someone who's not right for you, and it could be a decision you're making. But I don't know why, but I feel like it's this person. Tell me about this judgment, this decision to release something. This is releasing an energy of indecision. Somebody needs to make up their mind. Somebody regrets something here. Got a worry wart. Judgment. Yeah, see, it's making a decision. Somebody wasn't trusting their own decision, their own choices. They're indecisive. You have somebody here who may have rushed in and out before they were sure what they wanted, and now it's created a trust issue to do with something that was heard, some kind of event that happened, okay, where there was lack. Somebody was disconnected emotionally. They were too focused on their money. Maybe they felt they weren't good enough. I don't know. Wow. Yeah, somebody comes towards you with lack, like there's a sense of lack, something not good enough. Someone feels they don't have enough money. Maybe there's somebody who wants to court you and they feel like they're not good enough, or they don't have enough money, so they're kind of disconnecting and focusing on their money right now. So then you got someone who's been saving money and they're now in this energy. So whatever it is that's in the past is someone who doesn't want to give up. I feel like you got a person who does not want to give up. They're holding on here. But I see you cutting something out, making a choice here to walk towards emotional fulfillment, sort of a been there, done that. Sag, setting yourself free. I think you got two people. It feels like you got two people. You're weighing the pros and the cons who have a similar energy. You're comparing somebody who manipulated you in the past to this person. There may be some signs or something about the way they conduct themselves that's kind of triggering you. Okay, so I feel like you're refusing to budge. You're staying strong and being brave. You want somebody who knows what they want, someone with that strength to go after what they want, you see? It's learning to recognize these things. So I do see you being very wise, very discerning, speaking your truth. This is an energy where you tell somebody what you want, okay? What you like, what you don't like. That's that opportunity that you have. So I do see moving towards emotional fulfillment, but I see you leaving something behind. Tell me about, and I feel like it's old habits and traditions. I think you and another person are leaving some habits, traditions, belief, behavior, conditioning behind. Okay, that's what I feel. So it's like a transition, you see, making a choice at a crossroads. Ooh, it actually feels really positive, and I feel as though, yeah, we've got someone who's at a crossroads. They're single. This is somebody who has everything they want, but they don't have love, you see. They weren't seeing it. Somebody wasn't seeing something. They were indecisive. They were in their head. They couldn't see a way forward. Someone's about to give up their single life to go find love. That Two of Cups energy, you see, it's turning around here because of that Wheel of Fortune. Oh my. Yeah, you know those transition energies where people are ready to put an end to a situation in their life and they're finally feeling stable, and ready to plan for the future. So someone who has everything they need, but they don't have love. They don't have success. They have all the money, finances, everything, but they're alone. Somebody failed to recognize, to see something here, and they're ready to now move towards emotional fulfillment. But I feel like both of you are leaving some old traditions and habits behind, and that's the single life. You're moving toward, you and somebody else are manifesting each other here. Yeah. Purging the past, releasing and going for your hopes and dreams. So it's a very nice, I see some Aquarius energy here. So that's nice. Yeah. It's leaving the past, quick reflection on the past and going off on a new path. If you have two people around you, you're definitely leaving the one person behind who doesn't fit. Okay. That if they either don't come in right, or they come in with lack. They keep you stuck. Okay, so it's about that reciprocity, someone who keeps you stuck, but they don't give. So I think what you have is someone who's been saving money. Somebody wants to court you. They see you as a keeper, and that's what I feel. So it's that transition energy of, it could be yourself or this other person ready to move towards commitment, ready to leave everything in the past, those old traditions and habits, being free, being single, going off on adventures, having a good time. See, someone's becoming more decisive here. I feel like you've got a person. See, look at that energy. Someone's becoming decisive. They're going after what they want. They're manifesting. They have all the tools they need. They have the money, the house, the home, the bank account. They're ready. Someone's now ready. So you are this person. Beautiful energy. One more. Yeah, so it's a sudden epiphany, you see. This person's having the realization, this epiphany, that they need to leave the past in the past. They're letting go. You've got a person who's made up their mind here. Very nice. Some of you will end, like I say, if you have someone here who doesn't conduct themselves right, they just want to be single, they come towards you with lack, you're going to end it and move towards something better that you've manifested because you have everything you need. You have the knowledge, the wisdom. You're strong, you're capable, and you're brave. You know what you want, okay? So stay in that energy. You're very powerful right now. That's inner strength. But I also feel there's a Leo energy here for some of you. So take it as it resonates, but I love this. Let's see what the outcome is. Oops, there we go. Yeah, so it's the darkest. Someone has to face their darkest fears. And I don't mean to laugh, but I'm going to tell you, this is a very positive reading. This is someone who's going through that, giving up the single life to move towards commitment. It's a transition. Someone may have ended a bad relationship with someone who wasn't compatible, so they became very indecisive. When someone's indecisive, it creates trust issues, and that's what I feel. Someone's holding on to something here. It's friends and family. Someone's holding on to people who maybe aren't right for them. It's just a transition of movement towards this emotional fulfillment. So someone's having to face their darkest fears. Oh, giving up the single life. Is that you, Sag? I know you like to be free. You like to travel. You like to have adventures. All right, let's see what's going on here. Could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn as well. Yeah, so it's about breaking free from the past, the change, the things that keep you stuck, releasing those fears and letting go. So it's very positive energy. Sag, where are you headed? Yeah, so look at that. So that, and there's your success and growth. The abundance starts to flow. So I feel like there is somebody who's thinking of having success, moving towards a successful relationship, setting themselves free from their habits, the way they conduct themselves. And that's a single person who looks out for themselves, take care of themselves. They have everything they need. They just wanted to be single, but they're having false victories. This is someone who's now realizing that they're lonely, that there's something lacking in their life. So this is so beautiful. I see success and growth in the future, but don't be afraid to speak up, be discerning. This is where you speak your truth to someone. Some of you are cutting someone out and walking away and moving towards something much better. So I wish you the very best in the future. I will have those singles readings up next Monday. I'm hoping that energy comes out. All right, Sag, take care and we'll see you soon.